Time now for our weekly arts and culture segment. We have our culture correspondent Song Yoo-jin in the studio. Evening, Yoo-jin.
Good evening, Jung-min.
What do you have for us today?
With Jung-min, I think that we're now all familiar with all the rigorous time and training K-pop groups and their members have to go through before their debuts. So behind all those dazzling and glamorous performances are countless hours of training, sweat, and tears. So these dedication of these artists really, they really deserve admiration and great respect. And this week, I had the privilege of speaking with a K-pop group whose passion and commitment have already begun to inspire others even before their official debut. Let's first take a look.
Attention! BIGOCEAN입니다. 잘 부탁드립니다.
The name Big Ocean reflects their desire to spread hope and positivity like the feeling you get when gazing at the ocean. All three members, Jisuk, Hyunjin, and Chanyeon, have hearing impairments. Jisuk was born with a disability, while Hyunjin and Chanyeon experienced partial hearing loss at a young age. They can hear with the help of hearing aids and cochlear implants, but singing and dancing require a whole new level of perseverance and dedication.
We all interpret the bounce, feeling, and beat of a song differently, so it was a bit chaotic at first. Trying to harmonize with each other was challenging, but we worked hard to find a way to blend our differences together.
Since I have difficulty hearing, learning a new song from scratch is tough, so I keep listening to it repeatedly to become more familiar with it. Even then, it can be a struggle to grasp the beat correctly and match the tone and volume of the other members. In those cases, our staff helps out.
After a year and a half of training, they're debuting with their single Light, a remake of first-generation K-pop boy group H.O.T's song of the same title. Their disabilities don't hinder their performances thanks to cutting-edge technology like light and vibrating metronomes. With these, mastering K-pop's synchronized, sophisticated dance moves is not a problem.
We first converted the sound into a beat vibration through the smartwatch, and also we synced it to the flashing light so that they can see the screen and feel the music with the flashing lights. In this way, they were able to feel the music more clearly, and they later tried to come up with some grooves and bounces too.
What sets Big Ocean apart isn't just their historical debut as the first K-pop group where all members have hearing impairments. They're also inspiring change.
Even with cochlear implant surgery, keeping up with the rhythm and hitting the right pitch is challenging. I think Big Ocean's incredible efforts will prove that disabilities don't confine the realm of arts, especially singing.
That's exactly what Big Ocean hopes to do. Show that music is for everyone and passion knows no limits.
저희 비고선 그룹 앞으로 활동을 통해서 많은 사실 이제 청각 장애뿐만 아니라 다른 장애를 가지고 있는 많은 분들이 계시잖아요. 용기를 좀 더 내서 본인이 하고 싶은 일을 또 하셨으면 좋겠고. BIGOCEAN이었습니다. 감사합니다.
Yoo-jin, some of our viewers would be curious, so when exactly is Big Ocean's debut?
Well, I can say that the wait is almost over because the boys are debuting tomorrow, April 20th, which happens to be Disabled Persons Day here in Korea. So the group will be hitting the stage for the first time on local broadcaster MBC's music show. But that's not all that's happening tomorrow. Cheongwade, Korea's former presidential compound, is hosting a concert featuring the Hearts of Vision Chamber Orchestra made up of musicians with visual impairments, plus an exhibition showcasing around 30 artworks by artists with disabilities is currently on at the former presidential compound until tomorrow.
I see. And as tomorrow is Disabled Persons Day, could you tell us a bit about how much arts and culture are accessible for those with disabilities here in Korea?
Well, I can at least say that changes are happening because we saw a law being established to support the cultural and art activities of people with disabilities. So more museums, art galleries, and cinemas are installing barrier-free kiosks and seats to ensure that everyone, regardless of disability, can enjoy the arts. But experts say there's still much room for improvement. For example, some theaters or concert halls only provide designated seating for the disabled in the very front or back rows, which may not be the best view. So for Korea to become more inclusive, there needs to be greater exposure to and understanding of disabilities, and that's why we're hoping to see more trailblazers like Big Ocean in the future.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you, Yoo-jin, for your report.
My pleasure.